Visualize this. A young boy, not more than 10, walks into a classroom for a math test. His palms are sweaty, his heart is pounding. Every tick of the clock echoes in his ears. The math questions dance before his eyes, each one a riddle cloaked in numbers and symbols. He's terrified of failing, of letting down his parents, his teacher, and himself. This isn't just a math test, it's a mountain he's not sure he can climb. The fear is overwhelming, a beast he can't tame. But this isn't a story about math, it's a story about adversity, about facing challenges head-on, about finding the strength, even when the odds are stacked against you. The boy, that was me. And that fear, it was the beginning of my journey into understanding the adversity quotient. So what exactly is this adversity quotient, you ask? Well, imagine you're a sailor. The sea is life, and the waves are the challenges you face. The strength of your ship determines how well you handle these waves. That ship, my friends, is your adversity quotient, or AQ for short. The term adversity quotient was coined by Dr. Paul Stoltz in 1997 to measure how people respond to adversities. It's not about the size of the waves you face, but how you navigate them. Your AQ is your resilience, your grit, your ability to bounce back from setbacks. It's what fuels your drive to dust off, stand up and say, "Is that all you've got?" to life's challenges. And why should we care about our AQ? Well, it's been found to be a more reliable predictor of success than intelligence quotient or emotional quotient. It's like the secret ingredient in your recipe for life. Studies show that individuals with a higher AQ are more likely to achieve their goals, maintain healthier relationships, and lead more fulfilled lives. Now let's dive a bit deeper into the science behind it. The latest research in psychology highlights the importance of AQ in our mental health. It's like a mental immune system, protecting us from the harmful effects of stress and adversity. It's our internal compass, guiding us through the stormy seas of life. But here's the catch. AQ isn't fixed. It's not something you're born with and stuck with. It's more like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. And just as a bodybuilder can't grow muscles overnight, improving your AQ takes time and deliberate effort. It's a journey, not a destination. So now you understand the concept of AQ, its importance, and the science behind it. Understanding your AQ is the first step toward improving it. But how do we do that? Well, stick around, because in the next scene we're going to explore just that. Remember the math test? Ah, yes, that spine-chilling chapter of our lives when the mere mention of an impending math test would set our hearts racing. That, my friends, was a classic instance of adversity. Now you may wonder, how on earth is a math test related to adversity quotient? Well, let's break it down. The fear, the anxiety, the sleepless nights, the self-doubt, all these were adversities thrown at us by that seemingly innocent math test. And how we responded to these adversities, how we braved the storm and came out the other side, that was the real test. Not the math, but the mettle. Our adversity quotient, or AQ, isn't just about dealing with life-altering challenges. It's about facing our everyday fears, may it be a math test, a job interview, or even a spider in the bathtub. Each time we face a fear, we're essentially strengthening our AQ muscle, becoming a tad bit more resilient, a smidge more brave. So how did I deal with my math test fear? I faced it head-on. I studied, I practiced, I failed, I learned, and I tried again. I didn't let the fear of failure cripple me. Instead, I used it as a stepping stone towards my growth. So I faced my fear. But what happens when the adversity is bigger than a math test? Just like a muscle, your AQ needs to be worked out. So, how do we go about flexing and strengthening this resilience powerhouse within us? The first step lies in embracing challenges. Life isn't a smooth sail, and the sooner we accept this, the better equipped we become to face adversities. Each challenge we encounter is an opportunity to learn, grow, and build our AQ muscle. So next time life throws a curveball at you, instead of ducking, try catching it head-on. Next, we practice resilience. Now, resilience isn't about avoiding or denying adversity. It's about bouncing back, dusting off, and marching forward. It's about the ability to adapt and recover from life's setbacks. And how do we build this resilience? By developing a growth mindset, by viewing failures not as the end, but as stepping stones to success. And by understanding that it's okay to fall, as long as we get up and keep moving. Maintaining a positive attitude is our third strategy. It's often easier said than done, especially when life feels like a stormy sea. But remember, it's not the storm, but your reaction to it that determines the outcome. Cultivate a positive outlook, and you'll find yourself better equipped to navigate through life's adversities. Now, you might be thinking, that's all well and good, but where's the evidence? Well, a quick dive into medical journals reveals numerous studies highlighting the effectiveness of these strategies. For instance, a study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology demonstrates a strong correlation between a positive attitude and resilience. Moreover, a quick search on YouTube will lead you to countless videos, each offering unique insights and perspectives on building your AQ muscle. From motivational talks by renowned psychologists to personal anecdotes of individuals who've overcome adversity, there's a wealth of knowledge waiting to be tapped. So there you have it. 3 tangible strategies to work on your AQ muscle: embracing challenges, practicing resilience, and maintaining a positive attitude. Remember, just like any fitness regimen, consistency is key. And remember, improving your AQ isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. So lace up, take a deep breath, and start running at your own pace. After all, it's your personal journey of resilience and growth. Imagine having a superpower that helps you navigate any challenge life throws at you. That superpower, my friends, isn't something out of a comic book, but something each one of us can harness and develop. It's called your adversity quotient, or AQ. Imagine a world where setbacks don't set you back, but instead propel you forward. Where challenges aren't roadblocks, but stepping stones. That's the world you can create by improving your AQ. It's like having a GPS in your mind that reroutes you whenever you hit a roadblock, ensuring you stay on course. Now, this might sound daunting. After all, who wants to face more challenges? But think about it this way. Every superhero has to face their nemesis to discover their true strength. Similarly, every challenge you face is your nemesis, and overcoming it is your path to discovering your superpower, your improved AQ. So how can you start developing this superpower? Start with small challenges. Take a new route to work, try a new recipe, or learn a new language. Anything that pushes you out of your comfort zone. Each time you overcome these small challenges, you're not just succeeding at the task at hand, but also strengthening your AQ muscle. And remember, no superhero journey is complete without a few bumps along the way. Don't be disheartened by setbacks. Instead, view them as opportunities to learn and grow. After all, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. So, are you ready to start your superhero journey? To turn adversity into your secret superpower? It's a journey that requires courage, resilience, and perseverance, but it's one worth embarking on. Because at the end of the day, the only person who can truly defeat you is yourself. But with a strong AQ, you're well on your way to becoming your own superhero. And that's how you turn adversity into your secret superpower. Until next time, embrace the challenge.